Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is a timeless message. Whenever you come across this, that is when you are supposed to hear this from Spirit. So, let's jump right in here. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for this message? What is it that you need people to know and hear? Show us clearly, please. What is the message, please? Divine Source Creator, what is the message? What is it that you want people to hear? Know? Show me clearly, please. What is the overall energy for this message? Divine Source Creator, thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, my loves. Clarity, planning, releasing illusion. This is big, guys. Whenever you come across this, first, I'm going to point out that we have the number 5 here. In numerology, 5s are about change, and change is good. I know we can be scared of change, and we like to get in our comfort zones and stay there. But the divine is saying there's big changes coming for you, where you are going to have the clarity, right? The third eye chakra, the wisdom, being able to take that knowledge and wisdom and put it into action. You are literally being given the gift of clarity in your situation. Now, given this is a general reading, that's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, it might be in a relationship, it might be in a career, it might be in a job, it might be your home. But there's something going on where you've been fogged up and now you're getting the clarity. That clarity comes in. It's kind of, and I really do hate this saying, but it is kind of like an aha moment. It's kind of like, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the tower come out in the tarot, because a lot of times the tower is not necessarily a bad thing, a shake-up that you don't want. Sometimes it really is a moment of clarity. It is a moment of aha moments, right? Like you just suddenly get very, very clear on where you're headed, where you want to go. I love that it says planning here. Making plans for this change. This isn't just happening to you, okay? So I want to just put it this way. This is just an easy example. It's like if you were in a relationship and all of a sudden that other person breaks up with you and you're like, whoa, it's not like that. It's more of the energy of, I see what I need to do. So it's not shocking to you. It's aha. And then you can make plans around this. This is where I want to go. This is the direction I want my life to be in. Releasing the illusion that you can't have what you want. That's a big moment. When you realize in your life that you literally can have whatever you want, you create your own reality. You can't go back. Okay? You can't go back. And I love that we've got all this yellow here. The yellow is that solar plexus chakra. That's where all our confidence, our instinct, our gut instinct comes from. So again, I just feel like this is a big aha moment for you, a big wow. Now I see it. And now I can make some plans, right? So let's see what we have in the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors. Show us clearly. What do we have in the tarot? What is the message? Show us clearly, please. What is the message? There's going to be some sort of victory, I can tell you that. Whew. Show me clearly. Ooh. Sorry. Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. This is your message. Okay. Yep. I love it. Getting real clear. Wow. Some of you have been all tied up in your head with this 8 of Swords. That is where we really do think we cannot accomplish the things that we want to, where we're feeling stuck. But it's only because we're not taking action. Okay? This is where the clarity is coming in. It's like, oh, I can untie this mask around my eyes. Again, releasing the illusion that you can't have or can't do what you want. And I love this 5 of Wands here, because the 5 of Wands has many readings. I read intuitively, but the 5 of Wands for me is often a card of practice, of doing, of taking action. So this goes hand in hand with the planning part, right? So you're getting out of your head, you're starting to practice what you want in your life. Boy, they're giving me a lot of things right now. I can't remember who it is, but there was a gentleman who is very, very powerful, has a lot of money, and he is definitely motivational. And he said at one video that I watched of his, gosh, I wish I could remember his name right now. If you want, like, for example, if you want a loving relationship, hang around the people you know that are in loving relationships. If you want to become successful with money, practice, right? Practice with that. Practice. I hope that's coming across the right way. But it is about that practicing, like you would be practicing, like, what would I invest my money in if I had $1 million? That's the practice. And you start doing that and you start doing that. And then ultimately the universe is going to bring that to you. So, for example, again, you ever be in a group of people, whether it's friends, coworkers, or whatnot, and all they do is talk about negative things. Oh, work sucks, this sucks, that sucks, this sucks, and you're doing the same thing, right? Because it's easy to fall into that trap. Nothing ever works out for me, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? That's because they're manifesting that. If you keep saying it over and over, that's what you're manifesting. So say the positive things. Do the positive actions. Practice. Make a plan and practice. I love this for you. Sound advice. Show me clear. Cards are just flying up. Yeah, you are ending. This is beautiful. You are ending the cycle. The repetitive cycle. Again, it's going to be different for all of you, so I'm going to use different examples. But again, if it's like, and I say this all the time because it's very true. It's like dating the same person over and over again, just with a different name. You're ending that type of cycle, okay? You've learned what you've needed to learn. Now you're going to start fresh, okay? So for me, a lot of times the world is, it's like a chapter in your life that is ending, but this is like the book is done. You've finished the book. It's time to write a new story for yourself. And you do, right? Because the opportunity comes in, the clarity of the mind again comes in. And the Ace of Wands is a gift from the divine saying, here's your inspiration. It's like your muse is talking to you in your ear directly and saying, let's do it this way. Let's go for this. This is the big, passionate, fiery start. And I would advise you, stay away from people who don't support your dream. Oh, you would never do that. Okay, so drives me crazy with people. Sorry, it does. We'll take parents, for example, with little children. You can be anything you want. What do you want to be when you grow up? You can do anything. And child says, I want to be a musician. Well, that child gets a little older, gets into maybe high school. Parents go, well, you know, the success rates of you being a musician are slim to none, so you really should do something else. Why would you stomp on someone's dream? Right? So don't hang around the people who aren't supporting your dream. Show me clearly. Oh my gosh, that's way too many. There's so much energy in these cards. So much that the universe wants to tell you. Angels, guides, ancestors. 1 or 2, please. 1 or 2, please. Thank you. All right, so we have here, I love this. We have the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles for me is literally doing the work with a team, having the right people around you, right? And it's also your angels, guides, and ancestors working with you to create this beautiful artwork that is your life. Having passion behind it. Again, I love the confirmation of having the right people around you. That is the big thing. Make sure you have the right people around you. And look at that, the Fool. The Fool is the beginning of the Fool's journey. It is the innocence, and it's the I can do anything, looking through the world as through the eyes of a child. Anything and everything is possible here. You have to do the trust fall, though, right? This is the only deck that I own, and I own about 100 decks, where the Fool is backwards, falling backwards into the universe's hands. Take the risk. It is time. It is time for you to take this risk and start anew. Where you felt stuck, you are no longer stuck. It's kind of a wake-up call. That's what this reading is for you. It's kind of a wake-up call. You got this one life here, right? And sure, maybe you've been here a couple times before. I know I have. However, right now you're in this one. You're in this one. So it's time to take the big change, make the big change. Okay? It's just time. If you're looking for confirmation, the universe is saying, do it. Okay? Do it. We got you. It's going to work. All right. Just make sure you're with the right people. I cannot express that enough because I keep just pounding that into my head right now. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with the right people. Maybe evaluate, who you're hanging out with. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors. Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. What is the message here? Show us clearly. What is the message? Show us clearly, please. What is the message? What is the message, please? Angels, guides, and ancestors, what is the message? Show me clearly, please. Thank you. Oh, I love this. This is my favorite card in this whole deck. Holy mother of goodness. Right? It's the honeybee. It's the bee. It's summer. It's the sun. Bask in joy and light. This is success. Okay? But again, bees work in a colony together, right? Make sure you have the right people. I cannot express that enough. But you will have. It's time. It's time to start anew. It's time to go for whatever this big desire is. It's not the time to hold back on your dreams and what you love and what you want. See? Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck here. The hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Just what we were talking about, desires, right? Put your fear aside. Step out of your comfort zone into the new life that you want. You know what you want. And go big. It's not a time to be small. Okay? Go big. This is not the time for you to sit back and be meek. This is the time to get out there and go for it. So with that being said, love, light, and blessings to you.